Okay. Out of sight. See, if she let me look in the register, maybe I could find it now. Now this has to be a fair, honest change. Let's see.
Make sure.
Oh, what's this? What's that? I don't. Let me see. Nah. And look, it's just a dull one. Nice looking penny though. That was a nice looking penny. And regular dollars. All right. All right. So that's $2 and change. Let's see. $2 and change. Ooh, look at that dime. Roosevelt dime started 19 when they were silver. I forget. Copper pennies are 82. So that much I know. And the war nickels are 40, early 40s. But you could tell that's true. You could tell the war nickels.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, you used to have. Let's see. All right, what do we got here? All right. So this is the change. I'll check it when I get home to see if there's anything good in it. Okay, here we go. The big reveal. Let's see what we got here. You know what? Let's move this over this way so I can see what you see. All right. So, let me see. Anything jump out at me real quick? Obviously, there's that dime. Okay, so let's separate everything into its correct denomination. Right? That was cool that the lady at the pharmacy that she let me videotape it, you know. Some people get really funny about, you know, you start pulling out cameras and stuff like that, you know. Which I don't know, whatever. I can't. I'm not saying I blame them, but it's just funny how stuff is nowadays, you know. It's a shame. All right, so we got the pennies, we got the dimes, we got the nickels, all right, I'm trying to get everything in the frame over here. We got the quarters. That's an interesting one right there. Okay, another. So she gave us a bunch of pennies. And that was cool that she asked me what kind of change I want, because I told her I was doing a video, and I explained it to her that why I was, because she looked at me kind of funny, like, what do you mean good change or whatever, you know? And when I explained to her that well, that maybe, you know, like old people who have, you know, when they go to pick up their medication, maybe they have you know, like a little change jar, like me, like I have my little change thing, except and I have my change jar too that has change that I plan on looking through. But you know, if I didn't collect change, I would just grab that change to buy stuff with. You know, when you go to pick up medication, it's you know, if you have your copay might only be $1 or $2 or change. You know, anyway, so you know, someone might just just throws their change into a jar, might grab their change, and who knows how long it's been there. You know, especially if you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. You know what I mean? Anyway, so. When I explained it to her, that I thought maybe that because she gave me a war nickel a few weeks back, then she understood and she smiled and she laughed and everything. All right. So okay, so let's do this. Let's start with the pennies. All right, we got pennies, then we'll do nickels, and then quarters. Okay, so let's do it like that. So let's see what we got here. All right. All right, 2008. Now this is going to be like the first time that I'm doing a video where I'm using the camera to see what I'm looking at. I usually, because I wear glasses, so I'm not a professional video maker or anything like that. Okay. So, all right, so that's one. So it's just a different experience for me. So pennies before 1982. So 1982, I believe, was mixed copper and the new pennies. But 81 and older are copper. So this is a copper penny. Now, all right. So that's damage. But if that was smooth, I would have thought that was a cud, which I did a video on, which is a piece of metal from the printing process. So that's not a cud. So it's damaged. So that's not good, but it's still a copper penny. Fine. I thought this would have been like a brand. I thought this was going to be a modern, a very new penny. This is an unbelievable 1973 D. I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna put the ones on the side. You know what? I just gotta look at this a little bit more. I can't understand. Right, we're in 2023. This is a 50-year-old penny. How could this penny look? I mean, let's. My sense of that perception is off. All right. It's funny. That's a 1974. Now this is what you expect. See, I find this so. I mean, I got no life, man. What do you want me to tell you? That's a 1974, okay? And that's what I expect from a 1974 penny. I mean, this is actually nice. You can actually see some toning there. If it wasn't for that stupid somebody, whatever it, almost 50 years. So this is like a great, like, wow, like, look at that penny I found. This doesn't make sense to me, man. I don't understand. How can this penny? It doesn't make sense. I'm going to put it on the side, man. This penny is red, okay? This is crazy. This is a crazy penny. I'm going to put this on the side. I'm going to make this into a short because that's phenomenal, man. All right, so anything that's good, I'll do a recap at the end. All right, we saw the 74. That something's wrong with that penny there. It's not clean. What's this? Another. What year is this? 71D. Yeah, this is crazy, man. So we had a 74, a 73, and a 71D. That's my year of birth, man. That's my birth year. Who cares, right? And it's a D. So that's a D. That's a D. So they're two mint marks. These two have. The Smasheroni on the side. It killed my penny. Man. I know that's just from. I don't think that's a. It's a pretty cool smash, though. I mean, you think that's a die era? It's a nice, great shape. So I don't see I don't see any damage going past it. You know what I mean? Well, if that's the die era, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a cool penny anyway. So okay, so we got. And let me go back to the original one. Does this have a mint mark? So that's a 74, no mint mark. Okay, so we got some. I tell you. All right. This is a 17 Philadelphia. That's a beauty, huh? But that's what you expect from a new penny. Now look, this is a. All right, I'm gonna belabor this point, okay? This is a 2000. This is a 6-year-old penny. Depth perception. And this is a 50-year-old penny. The 50-year-old penny looks better, man. It doesn't. Ah, man. That's. Let me tell you. That's a keeper right there. All right, what do we got here? Now, listen. Whoever's watching this video, God bless you for putting up with, for coming here and thinking I'm interesting. Obviously, if you're here 9 minutes still, and I'm still in the damn pennies, you think I'm interesting. I find this incredibly fascinating. Look at this corrosion. I cannot. What? Can you see the year on that, guys? Oh, there it goes. 88. All right, I have to look at this under a loop. I'm sorry. It's a 1988D. All right, I'm going to put it down here for a second. Let me just check something out. All right, let me just go to... I mean, I know it's not worth anything, but... And it's, obviously, it's not... It's an interesting penny, let me tell you. They got the D era, something called a transitional FG. D penny wide AM. Where's the AM for and what? I don't know. This penny has a lot. As soon as you put it in, they all come up with these errors on eBay. Struck through error. There's a lot of errors for this penny, let me tell you. But look at that corrosion, too. I mean, that pharmacy gives me the most interesting change in the world, man. Okay. And the interest. Doesn't it look like a copper? Doesn't this look like a copper? Doesn't it look like copper? This does not look like a zinc or whatever they make it in. It looks like a copper. That's the funny thing. It's not copper, right? Because it's an 88. 88's not copper. That's kind of interesting too. Because if you look at the so far, all the change she's given. I don't want to say all. She gave 2 newer ones. Now look at this. Right. The more recent pennies, you could tell that they're, not copper. Well, maybe you can't tell, but anyway, that one looks like copper and it's not. See here, like automatically, I'm gonna think this is a newer penny. $19.98. Look at that weird tone ring. Come on, guys. You would think this is fake, man. That she set me up or something. She had no idea. She was actually looking at me like I was a nut. You want to videotape change. This is crazy, man. But look how beautiful it is on this side. That's crazy, man. No mint mark? No mint mark. All right. Try not to make a big deal out of this, but this is what I do, I guess. 2019 D. Very nice penny. See, there you go. This is Shield. Oh, let me look at that. I didn't look at the back of that one. I said that was, is that the one with the corrosion? The 88. When did they stop making, when did they start putting the shield on the back? Huh. This one doesn't have a shield either. So it must be very recent, right? If they start, you could feel the difference in that's the shield. You could feel how light the penny is. I mean, like when you handle a lot of pennies, you could just, I can't balance it. I was trying to balance on my finger. could just feel it. Just feels a little different. All right, next. Let's see, 2016. Is this gonna have the shield on the back? Has the shield. Okay. So the 98, no shield. 2016 has a shield. That's a beauty, huh? Man, what? That is a beauty. I tell you. All right. $2006. So this is no shield, not the shield. It's the what is that? The mint. See, 2006D. That's what I would expect. That looks like a 2000. You know what I mean? That looks like a regular penny. This, I'm gonna be tripping out on this penny until I make a video on it. I have to get it out of my system. All right, the Gook of Death. 1989. It's a nice penny. All right, so it was in the 2000. All right, so that's the pennies. What was this one? Oh my, it's 71. All right, so I put 2 on the side, you know, and there was a really nice one too. This was a really nice one too. That was a beauty. All right, so I'll put 3 on this side. All right, then we got some coppers there. 1988. Like I said, this is the first time I'm using the camera to actually, which is pretty cool because like I'm seeing what you're seeing, you know, as opposed to looking at it off the side of the camera, which is what I used to do. It takes a certain skill to hold this, to hold whatever I'm holding in front of the camera and using the camera as your eyeball. It's kind of weird. I haven't been doing this long, you know. You see that you see that hairline? You see, I know it's not a it's not a crack. But you see that, right? Okay, let me just make sure it's not a crack. I mean, coins aren't supposed to have, that's very prominent. That's a very prominent hairline right there. Okay, anyway. I know I get 2 nuts over BS change. 2012 P. These nickels, for some reason, they always look shiny. Is that Jefferson? It looks like Jefferson. That's a beauty. That is a nice nickel, man. That is a nice nickel. That's a beauty. That really is. How about this? The edges. See, so the change that I like goes into my new change box. This is the one I keep on the desk. And then I might do a deeper dive on it one day, or if I see something comes up, because the condition is right. Like, so the condition of this nickel is people want coins that are in the best condition. So if for some reason, like, I'm just doing a quick look at, I just throw it in the box, because this is something I want to keep. That's all there is to it. I want to keep this nickel, so that goes up there with them. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Same year. Did they only make that? No, the other one's a 2012. So they made this. Wait. Hold on a second. Are they the same nickel? They are, right? They have to be. All right, they're the same nickel. Fine. Is this one in that kind of condition? Doesn't look as good. It's nice. It's not as crisp as the other one. It is a nice nickel though, but 2006p. No, I won't keep that one. This one here mean, you could just. I don't understand how it doesn't change. I guess people take care of the change. Another 12. Interesting. Two 2012 P's in the same hand batch. Is this one as nice as the other one? Yeah, this one's pretty nice too, man. That's a nice nickel. All right, I'm gonna keep that one too. $19.70. Very worn. I don't think they made any of the nickels. I mean, it's an older nickel, but the condition is, it's pretty worn. Right, and nickels have the mint marks up there at the top and the back. So this is a no mint mark. Some no mint marks are worth, a buck or two. Some of them. I don't know if this one is or not. I'll look at it real quick. 1970. And it's funny, it comes right up. Oh, the S. The S is worth something. Which this is not the S. The guy doesn't even show the picture of the Oh, the S is on. You know what? That is so weird. The S is on the front. I thought that the mint marks were on the back. I remember seeing a mint mark on the back, so I don't know if this one has. Can you see it? Let me see. Is that? All right. See, I can't see that. It looks like an S. I have to look at it. Let me see. That's crazy, man. Let me tell you something. Would you believe these videos if I didn't do it? You saw me at the register. You saw me grab it off the table. I put it on the chair, and then I took it home and I took it out my bag. Now let me see. Maybe they're not. So it does have a mint mark. I don't know why it says rare lowered mint mark. That's what I'm saying. Nah, it's not worth anything. I mean, maybe it's worth $1 or something. This guy has a deep camo proof 1970 S for $3. I mean, it's got to be the most beautiful nickel I've ever seen on eBay. I'm saying. Look at that. Okay, let me check something out. I'm gonna click on someone else's nickel. First of all, there's something else I noticed about this coin. Maybe not. But if you go this way, you see that rim? Can you see that? Let me see if that. I mean, I don't think that's anything. Let me just look at it. That S is really low too. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it. I mean, it's. Well, I mean, I guess I am trying to make a big deal. Let me see. Can I get that S in there nice, framed? How about if I do this? So it's on 1.5. Oh, okay, it needs to be turned around. See, I messed up the. You have to come in like in a certain way. Let me let it catch. Oh, I should have just left it alone. I lost the focus. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. I'll Try one more time. Yeah, so that S is low, and that rim, you can see that extra line around the side. So that's pretty odd too. So these are the things people like. Is it let me see. Let me put it back to 3. Those are the things people like who are collecting or they're looking for a coin. So I saw the this guy has one right now. Oh, he hasn't. It's in BU. Oh. All right. So check this out. I'm actually going to show this if I can. You see where the S is there? It's right next to his ponytail. Isn't that funny? They had ponytails, but that's not even his hair, right? Because that was a wig. All right. I'm gonna see if I could do this and show you what a regular S looks like. So this is the one on eBay. See how far the S is from the ponytail? So yeah, so this is the lowered mint mark. So this is it's oh my god. Let me put lowered mint mark in now. All right, there's 459 results. Let me put lowest first. All right. Listen, on eBay, there are 4 large mint mark. That's a 1941. Okay, that's a different nickel. That's a lower D. This is a S. That's a lower S. Okay. Let me. They're all S's. So all the lowered mint marks. So I'm gonna show you again. Okay. So if you go on eBay, lowest price, the lowest one on eBay is $14. Lowered mint mark. Okay. And are any of them in like, that one's in really nice condition. What's the condition of this? Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, it shows that. I mean, that is. I got to be honest with you. It looks lower than some of the examples up there. This is a $5 coin. I'm not going to say it. He has this for 14. So I know eBay well enough to know that if everyone's selling their coins, this is the lowest is 14. Then it goes to 14.50. Then it goes to 18, and it's plus shipping, plus $5 shipping. So this is, I know if I put this for $5, it'll sell quickly because it's like a third of the price than the lowest person up there, and they don't even have best offer. They want their $14 for their coin. That is nuts. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the side. We're gonna have a recap. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Man, nobody would believe me. Only if you're following this channel will you believe the crap that I find. It's a nice nickel. Nothing special. You have to look, man. You have to look. 1994p. And that's kind of crazy. How can the mint mark be so low, right? I'm still thinking about that other nickel. How can the mint mark be like that's a pretty, I mean, it's in a totally different place than the other mint marks. That's a pretty rare see where that mint mark is, how high it is? If it was touching the you know what? Where's that? I mean, it's a P and this is an S. It's pretty far away. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, to find a nickel that's worth $5 is crazy. It's worth. That one is actually worth more. 1999. It's a nice nickel. That S, that lower mint mark S is worth more than the silver nickel that I found. All right, I'm on the dimes now. Okay, let's move the dimes over. It's a nice looking dime. Nice change. It's funny because it almost looks proof like. I'm gonna put that on the side. That's a great looking dime. Look at this one. 1974. When did they start the what year the Roosevelt's from? What do they call them? The Rosies. What year did the Rosies start? Silver Roosevelt dimes. Can't remember. All right. So I'm sure you guys probably know already. I just couldn't remember. So the Rosies, the silver Roosevelt dimes, are from 1946 to 1964, 18 years. This is a 1974 P. So far, that's the oldest one. Let me look at the other two, and I'll go back to that one. See if these are anything special. 2011 P. That's another nice dime. I mean, really. 2011, man. It's not yesterday. I'm gonna put that one on the side too. I think the other one's nicer. 1987 P. I'm telling you, man, this pharmacy where I go to, these people must have their change in a jar before they go over there. Or she must get her stuff from a bank. I don't know. I mean, is it normal for, I mean, I look at a lot of change. Anyway, I like that one too. All right, but back to this one. 1974 P. I did put the P in there, right? I did put P, all right. The no mint marks are worth something. Toned. It's funny that it says clad layer. Toned Roosevelt clad layer. I think this year they might have had an issue with uncirculated. They want a couple bucks for. I mean, you could say that about anything. Not really. No, yeah, they have. The ones you get from the mint that are in the plastic. I did a video on some tokens, but it's the same plastic from the mint. Oh, cello. Excuse me. It's called cello. Mint set in cello. So P and D. Yeah, I mean, they're getting 50 cents for the mint ones. And the BU. Still interesting. I'm going to hold on to it. All right. We're on the quarters now. Half hour later. There's no way anybody's still on this video. All right, that one looks interesting. I'm going to put that one there. 96. All right. That looks interesting. Okay, so we're going to... She gave us 4 quarters. She gave us a 1965. Come on, man. All right. I don't know when's the last year for silver quarters. There's no. I'm gonna watch my mouth. Okay. I don't know. So all right. So silver dimes are 1964. I think it's 64 for quarters too. Oh my God! If I missed it by a year. Ah, man. Silver quarter, man. Oh my God. When's the last year they made silver quarters? We missed it by a year, man. She almost gave us a silver quarter. Can you believe that? Come on, guys. No mint mark, right? Right? The mint mark's in the front. Yeah, that's a nice quarter, though. That's a nice 65. It's nice. It's rubbed. It's rubbed. I mean, but it's clear though. Huh. I know you see that, and I know you see that N for God is gone, right? Okay. Okay. There's no I. All right. You know what? Whatever. 1965 quarter. Let's just see what they. All right. So the 1965 quarter. It's the lowest you can find it. So it's a $1 quarter. Okay. It's a $1.15 quarter. Okay. So, right, I'm looking at it. Okay. So first of all, even though all the quarters, I'm gonna go to a worn quarter, okay, with the hair. Right. See, the hair is worn. You can see some. You could see some definition in the hair. Okay. Now look at the eye, right? You're looking at that. You're looking at the hair, so you can see how worn it is by the detailed part, like the hair, right? So you can see some detail. Look at this quarter. I'm going to show you right now. And the eye is perfectly visible, and this quarter is more worn than my quarter. That's a perfectly visible eye. Okay. Even the T is a little gone. This is an error coin. Okay, this is a rim error because I see one, and it's off centered. Well, let me not say it's off centered. I haven't looked at that, but there's no rim on that side. See, this side has a rim. Everywhere there's a rim. Huh? Look at that. Oh, wow! It's like smooth. Oh no, that's So let me put. It's called Ingawi rust. Well, it's an IN. It's an error. So let's put error. It has a mint mark, right? Is this a mint mark? Huh? I don't know. I don't see a mint mark. All right, I have to go to buy. Somebody already has the Ingawi Trust error. No I. So this is the no I. So someone has it. I'll show you very quickly, and he has it. Okay. That's he has it in auction, and it says P. No I in God we trust. Okay. And let me tell you, I can see a little bit of his eye in his. This one you can almost not even see the N. Okay. So there's, let's see, there's 616 arrows. I'm going to put no I. No I. All right. And arrow U, N, and I touching. U, N, and I touch. What's U? Oh, the entrust. Let me see. So there's also if they're touching. So I guess this is. I don't know. Can you see if they're touching or not? The R and U. Oh, the U and N are touching. The U and N. There's no U and N. There's an R and U. I mean, all the letters look close to me. There's like no I there though. So this is a more common error. I'm really okay. Here goes the best one. Weak strike. It's called. So I have it for lowest first, okay. And it starts off the one I showed you for a buck where you can see the eye a little bit. Then it goes to 15. You can see the eye a little bit. Okay, so the best one. So they're saying it could be a grease strike. Okay, so what happens is if there's grease on the when they're striking it, so this could be a grease strike. But the closest one that I found to this is $50. No, that's not it. It's the one below it. No. Where is it? Is that it? That's not it. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry about that. So no I. $50. No mint mark. Weak strike through grease. That one is pretty close. And the definition is very similar. Very similar very similar condition to this coin. Now, we're gonna do. This is a very long video. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you, this is incredible. All right, let's get through these coins. All right, this one is totally. I mean, it looks like damage, I guess. Yeah, it's a damaged coin. But why does every damn coin from this place have to have something special about it? I don't get it. It's a... What the... No, it's damaged. It's damaged. It's just a damaged coin. What year is it from? 96. Yeah, okay, so... It's just still interesting looking. Frederick Douglass. He's a famous guy. 2017. You know, I don't think I've gotten one of these before. That's an interesting quarter. The next one's an interesting quarter too. All right, Frederick Douglass. What did it say? 2001. That's on the back. 2017 Frederick Douglass. Okay. All right. I don't know. It's kind of weird, you know? Like, they want money for everything, man. I mean, the P. Is this the P? I thought I saw a P. Yeah, this is the P. What does that mean? It does have a little, see that little damage on the cheek? Yeah, that ruins it. Because it's very obvious. But it is the P. Let me put the P in. Yeah, I mean, there's not many Frederick Douglass P's on eBay. There's 120 of them. I mean, that's nothing for. I mean, there should be thousands and thousands of this course. Let's see. There's an error version. I mean, it's a $1 quarter. Large die chip boulder on roof. Large die chip. Large. So this is the error on this quarter is the quarter die chip at roof. I don't get it. Die chip at roof. All right. Well, that's the back of the quarter. Oh, okay. So I'm looking at it online, and there's a few different die chip boulder. Okay. So how do you know if it's not the die chip boulder? And there's another one with a chip error on his. Okay, I have a pen here. Okay, so what they're saying is I don't think it's there. There's one that has a boulder right there, right where the chimney is. There's something in between it, and then there's another one on his. I'm gonna say, is it the lapel? You know, the collar of the jacket. I can't see that under by looking at it through here. Oh, and there's another one. There's a D over D. No, excuse me, DDR. Oh boy, there's too many things going on with this. But let me check. I'm just gonna look at those two, the collar, and see if there's something by. Can you see it, guys? No, there's nothing there. Nope, no boulder. And the collar looks fine. Okay. Still a nice quarter. We got the Frederick Douglass. Still a nice quarter. I'll keep that. And last but not least, we got a she gave us a steak quarter. You know, some people go nuts for steak quarters. I can't believe she gave us a steak quarter too. It says a P, and it's the Mississippi. And I swear, when I did the video of the last steak quarter, there's a valuable steak quarter, and I put you know what? I put the valuable ones. I could have swore I put it in the description of the quarter that of that video I did. I put it in the description. It's in the shorts. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, the anime Wong video that I did. No, it wasn't that one because that's not a steak quarter. Well, let me just check real quick. 2012 Mississippi MISSISSIPPI quarter. Am I spelling it wrong? MISSISSIPPI. Yeah, one of the weird things that I remembered how to do from childhood. Okay. QUARTER quarter. Am I doing something wrong here? It's in 2012. I must have the year wrong, right? 2002. Okay. See, when you're doing everything by yourself, you got no help. There are 707 2002 Mississippi quarters. All right. And which one is this? Does this one have a mint mark? I have to look on the side. Beautiful condition so far. The front's in good condition. Has some dirt on it, but I think that's a P. Yeah, that's a P. So it's a Philadelphia. Because I see D's up there. So let's put P in. There are 256 2002 Mississippi mint mark peas. Okay. You can get one for $1.35 on eBay. Okay. Now, let's see if there's an error version. There's one error. There's a die chip improperly annealed. Oh, that's an interesting word. Annealed. Improperly annealed. If you want to know how annealed is spelled, it's ANNEALED. Annealed. Improperly annealed. So it's worth $23 to get it certified and properly annealed, and it costs probably $30 to get it graded. That doesn't make any sense. Improperly annealed. Well, this guy wants $75 for his improperly annealed. Okay, so nothing. Let's take a quick look at it. It's just a nice quarter. I will keep it. This goes in the box. So it's a beauty, man. That's a beauty. So half the change that I got from this pharmacy I'm going to keep, okay? This is the recap. And there are obviously, this is incredible. I know it's a 1 hour video. Very quick recap. Nice penny. 1971D, nice penny. This is an unbelievable, barely circulated. This is crazy, man. So this is the recap. That's that. So now that I'm gonna sell, that I'm gonna list. 1970 era, lower S. This I'm gonna list. So we have keepers. I mean, it's keepers. These are the keepers. And these I'm going to list on eBay. I'm going to sell these coins. And I've sold, by the way, I've sold coins that I found outside in the street already, just so you know. I had I found one of the state quarters with a die chip, with a cud, extra metal on the lip of Washington. I sold that for $12 that I got from the Dollar General. Okay, 1965 era. That's a severe. That I'm going to sell on eBay. That's a beautiful quarter. That's a keeper. So keepers and worth something. You know, I mean, those might be worth something too, but I don't know. I'm not going to put it. I think this is just a keeper. 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 What a pronounced lip this has. I felt it as soon as I picked it up. I mean, it's almost like if it was struck. Let me look at the other one. See if I put them together, if you can see. Look at this lip. Almost like if it was struck twice. I felt it as soon as I put my finger over it. Anyway, I'll put it as a keeper. I don't know what it is. I think these were just nice looking nickels that I liked. Keeper. And keeper. So we have from the change of the pharmacy of whatever it was, I think it was 9 cents. So it was 91 plus she changed the dollar for me. So out of $1.91 change, I have these keepers that I'm keeping, right? Excuse me. They go into my keeper, and then we got these 3 incredible finds. Those are 3 incredible finds. Okay? I'm telling you. I'm going to get $5 for this, maybe $2 for this one, and maybe $20 for that nickel, quarter, excuse me. Maybe more. I really have this quarter here. The lowest is $50 on eBay. The lowest of this one was $14. And this one I'm really not sure. It's just such a beautiful, I know pennies really well. And that's such an incredible condition penny. Now, would you believe it if you didn't see it right from the cash register? It's incredible. Anyway, listen, almost an hour-long video. If you stood this long, thank you. God bless you. And I think I would say this is an incredible find. Let me know what you think. If you think this is normal. I've been finding incredible change for, well, like I found that one with the quarter that I told you I sold for $12. I found that not this past summer, the summer of 2022, and I put it up, and it sold within I would say a couple months on eBay, but it did sell for $12. That I got from the Dollar General. Okay, thanks a lot.